Hello everyone, Caleb here, and today I'm going to do a review of One Course Meal, which is the most controversial episode of SpongeBob. But there are a couple things that I like in this episode, like where Plankton used his flyer, while Mr. Krabs used SpongeBob as a pea shooter to shoot him down, and another shenanigans like the tickling torture. But when Pearl shows up, Plankton becomes scared of her, and he told his story to Karen that his sister got eaten by a whale, which makes no sense because Plankton wasn't scared of Pearl in Season 3. Mr. Krabs then makes a deal with Pearl to scare Plankton away to teach him a lesson. And then Plankton suffers depression for 16 days. Even without cutting his fingernails or a haircut. Poor guy. And then we see Plankton having a nightmare where he was being chased by Pearl with sharp teeth. Now, I know Plankton is a villain, but he doesn't really need that much torture. And the worst part of the episode is the suicide reference, where Plankton decides to lie on a road and wait for the bus to come. He even asks SpongeBob to put him out of his misery by squishing him. But SpongeBob says no, and told him that it isn't part of his good nature. And I'm like, no, SpongeBob, you have no good nature. It's bad enough when you and Patrick annoy Squidward on a daily basis, and now you're letting Plankton get run over? Couldn't you at least pick him up and talk him out of it to make him feel better? Anyway, it was later revealed in the episode where Mr. Krabs was disguised as his daughter Pearl all this time. Isn't it supposed to be a stunt or something? And like SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs has no good nature. He just laughs it off and claims that Plankton is a mess. What a bully. And at the end of the episode, Plankton almost got his confidence back where SpongeBob turns on the projector of whales to scare Plankton away. And then Mr. Krabs gets scared of a mine. Okay. So yeah, I can totally understand that One Course Meal is the worst episode of SpongeBob. But in all honesty, as awful as it is, it had potential to be very good. If SpongeBob comforted Plankton and talked him out of suicide, that is. And maybe SpongeBob teaching Mr. Krabs a lesson about harassment or something. I don't know. But still, One Course Meal is the worst episode of Season 7. Yes, even worse than A Pal for Gary. And I need you to stay away from this episode, or it will be in your mind for years to come. And it will never, ever go away.